Well, I grew up in Columbus, and I remember when they used to refer to Columbus as a cow town and not a lot going on. But boy, I'll tell you, we've come a long way in this city, and today's show is all about downtown living. You know how many people want to move into the downtown now and live down here and enjoy this lifestyle? And that's what you're going to hear on today's show, is some of the fantastic places to live, eat, and enjoy downtown Columbus. Stay with us. Don't go away.
There are so many fun things going on around downtown this summer. From art festivals to music events and everything in between, you're not going to want to miss a thing. Megumi Robinson from Experience Columbus and Jamie Goldstein from the Columbus Arts Festival told me more. So Jamie, let's start with you. Tell us all about the Columbus Arts Festival this year.
It's our 54th year at the riverfront, and we're really excited to be back there. The river is under construction, but that doesn't affect the festival at all. People can come down and still have a great time. June 12th through the 14th, and we open at 11 on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, close at 10:30 Friday and Saturday, and close at 5 on Sunday.
What kind of new things are we going to find this year?
We have so much great new stuff. We've done a stage expansion, so we have a Franklinton Theater stage. We have a stage for jazz and blues. We brought our dance stage back this year. We have an acoustic lounge in the courtyard of the Cultural Arts Center, and we have a lot of new interactive activities on site this year as well.
How can we find out more?
Please go to www.columbusartsfestival.org.
Fantastic. Sounds like a great time. Megumi, I'm going to turn to you.
Yes.
What is going on so much in Columbus in the summer?
There is.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, so festival season has officially kicked off, and so we're so excited about the Arts Festival. Also happening that weekend is Park Street Fest, and on June 14th, we're going to celebrate Columbus, also known as 614 Day. So you can go downtown to the Short North, and we're going to do an Instagram photo walk. There are also going to be some fun balloons that say Life in Seabus on them. So for more information to just celebrate Columbus that weekend and everything that's going on, you can check out our Life in Seabus Twitter and Instagram. And there's just so much more going on the rest of the weekends in June. So the following weekend is Pride. So there will be a huge parade and festivities going on downtown. Also, Buckeye Country Superfest will bring in all of the largest country music stars to Ohio Stadium. So it's very exciting.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a great summer. And again, tell us how we can find out more.
So for more information about these festivals and everything else that's going on this summer, go to experiencecolumbus.com.
Well, on today's show, Cutler Real Estate is our featured realtor, and they actually showed us some property in the downtown. I'll tell you, it's breathtaking to see some of the views that you can see, and we had an opportunity to talk to Steph, the realtor, about some of the opportunities and price ranges right here in the downtown. Well, Steph, good to have you and Cutler Real Estate on Out and About Columbus. You're the featured realtor for this Downtown Living Show.
I'm happy to be here. Thanks so much.
So where are we at? Tell us a little bit about this building and obviously a beautiful view behind us.
Right. So we are at the Jackson Building, which is in the Short North. We are standing right next to the pool area over here. The gorgeous views, as you talked about, it's a great place to live downtown.
Why are more and more people living downtown? Why do you think they're moving to the downtown area?
The first is they want to live where they play. So you have great dining options. You have the Columbus Commons, the great concerts there. You have the festivals going on. People want to be a part of that community. Second reason is there's choices. There are luxury condo buildings. There are historic renovations like the Buggy Works downtown. There are single family homes with backyards and driveways in the Italian Village. So really something for everyone, and at price points that are really wide. So between $150,000 or so to about $2.5 million. So just about something for everyone.
What separates you guys from other realtors?
Well, for myself, I bring 20 years of business management and consulting experience to my real estate background, and I have multiple graduate degrees in law and business, so I can give really good advice.
So, Steph, how does Cutler work with their clients?
So I work with a partnership approach. I work with my folks to figure out what they're really looking for, and then I put them in a position to win.
Besides the downtown, obviously they handle this area, but you also handle other areas around the Columbus area, right?
I do. I work in the suburbs as well, but I work on relocations, people moving up to their next home, downsizing, and even new builds as well.
Fantastic. Well, I guess the important thing is, how do we get a hold of you?
So you can call me at 614-546-7860 or check out my website, stephtherealtor.com.
Fantastic. Well, Steph the Realtor, fantastic having you on the show. Thank you so much. Stay up to date with all the latest news, events, and information from out and about Columbus by liking us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Out and About Columbus. Well, the Basil Restaurant has been in the Short North for about 3 years, but the owner decided he wanted to open another location in the Brewery District and bring Thai food here. And that's exactly what he did. This location is fabulous with a wonderful patio, a great bar with a lot of happy hour specials, and some wonderful event space. We had an opportunity to sit down with Lauren Cooper and learn more about this wonderful place. So for our viewers who have not been here, not familiar with it, what are they going to find here?
We are a Thai restaurant. We serve a lot of fresh food with fresh ingredients, and we have a lot of different options for people if they aren't experienced in Thai food. There's some safer options. There's some options that are just like a little bit more out there for some people. We do cater to a lot of people who have some sort of dietary restrictions. We are used to doing things that are gluten-free and vegan, so we have lots of different options for people.
The family had 5 restaurants in Chicago, right?
Yes, our owner's mother actually came over from Thailand to Chicago and was living there as a nurse, and then she just decided to start some restaurants in Chicago. She had 5 in total. Some of them she does not own now, but they are still open. And our owner actually used to work in corporate Target, so corporate retail, and he just decided to open up his own restaurant. So he took his mother's recipes and opened up his concept in the Short North, and then a couple months ago we opened up one here in the Brewery District.
So what are some of the foods you have here today?
We do have a fresh roll, which is a vegetarian and gluten-free option that we can do as an appetizer. We also have a grilled vegetable salad with a bunch of different yummy vegetables like sweet potatoes and peppers and tomatoes, and it has some tofu in it. We also have one of our most popular noodle dishes is a Ki Mao dish. It's got a brown sauce, and it's got wide rice noodles with a bunch of different veggies, and this one has shrimp in it today. And we also have a red curry, which is one of our more popular dishes. It's a red curry base with lemon leaves, so it's a little tangier. It's a little different than any other curry that you get here in Columbus, and it has bell peppers and a little bit of bamboo shoots in it as well.
Well, Lauren, how do we find you, and how do we learn more information?
Our phone number here at our Brewery District location is 614-525-0049, and you can check out our menu and our event spaces at our website, basilshortnorth.com.
Well, if you've never been downtown to Ohio State's Urban Art Space, this summer is the perfect time to come visit. With so many activities and art exhibits, you're sure to find something for every member of your family. Valerie and I talked more about their upcoming exhibits and their current exhibition, Remnants, Creative Arts of Women. So Valerie, with summer upon us, what is going on at OSU Urban Art Space?
Well, we are hosting 41 different artists in the community. They are all women, and it's Creative Arts of Women, CAW. So it's a collective of artists who work together, and they have created different works throughout the whole entire 10,000 square foot gallery space. And their works will be on view until July 11th. One of the other things we have going on starting this upcoming week are summer arts camps for kids. So we host week-long camps that are for ages 7 to 11, and this summer's camps are focusing on storytelling, narrative telling as it relates to the visual and performing arts.
So I hear a lot about the Town and Gown activities. What is that?
We've looked at different ways to integrate arts and performing arts experiences. So something that's happening this week is the opera. Pagliacci is happening with Opera Columbus and School of Music students. And so our students get to perform in the chorus and cover some of the solo works that are going on with Opera Columbus. Another thing we've got happening, July 11, we've got an OSU night with the symphony at Picnic with the Pops. And we're looking forward to hosting a subject matter series with Rossen Milanov and the Columbus Symphony Orchestra later on in the fall.
Valerie, how can we find out more?
You can call our number at area code 614-292-8861 or go on our website at uas.osu.edu.
Thank you so much for being a part of Out and About Columbus.
Thanks.
Stay up to date on the latest events and information by visiting onacolumbus.com. It's easy to catch up on previous episodes, guests, upcoming event info, and so much more. onacolumbus.com.
Well, if you're looking for great food in the downtown, and this guy's been on our show before, it's Sandman Gourmet Express. I got to tell you, incredible food. We've sampled it before. We had an opportunity to talk to Rich about what he does in the downtown and some upcoming changes that he's going to make. Well, now we are at your location. It's called Sandman Gourmet Express, and that's different than the other Sandman catering locations that you have, right?
It is different. We're downtown here at 180 East Broad, and we focus on quick serve, fresh made food, salads, wraps, bowls, all made to order.
How does that differentiate, though, from the other ones that we've done? We were up to one of the Polaris on one of the other segments, right?
Our Polaris location is also a quick serve location. We focus on barbecue, sandwiches, wraps. Down here, basically everything's made to order as the line progresses, and all the food products are whole and made fresh every day.
How do you think that you differentiate yourself here from other restaurants in the downtown?
Oh, it's easy. Our products are phenomenal, but it's really our people. We've got a phenomenal team of folks that really engages the customers, and a lot of our customers are in here 3, 4, 5 times a week.
And one of the things about this place is it's always packed at lunch, right?
Packed.
So that must say a little bit about what you're doing here.
It does. The food and the people, it's really what we build our brand on, and it's how we're going to be expanding as well.
And speaking of that, let's talk about what do we see in the future for Sandman?
Well, we're inking a lease right now for another downtown location. It's going to be another express concept, but we're going to be adding hot dogs to the mix. And growing up in Buffalo, New York, I have a fondness for hot dogs, so we're going to be bringing it to the Columbus area.
What got you into the catering business? Because you do a terrific job and you've grown a lot.
Well, I started out as a classically trained chef, believe it or not. I lived and worked in Europe. I worked in New York City. Came to Columbus in the hotel business, and just my wife and I started this company 12 years ago, and it's grown and expanded.
Well, Rich, you've done a great job. Give us some information as to how we can find you in the downtown or any other location.
We're right here at 4th and Broad in the old Borden building. It's now Continental Plaza. You can get us at sandmangourmet.com and hit our express location. Find us that way.
Fantastic. Rich, good seeing you again, man.
Thanks,
I tell you, glad for your success.
Thanks.
Well, if you live in the downtown, you certainly know BBR, and if you haven't visited BBR, you certainly need to. We had an opportunity to stop by and talk to Chico about some of the things you're going to find here. You know, they were voted the best sports bar 5 years in a row by the U.S. Commerce, and also they have UFC fights, they have half-price lunches, and a lot going on after 10:30 at night. You're going to find out all about it. Watch this. Well, Chico, good to have you back on Out and About Columbus. You and BBR, what a great place. You know, we're doing downtown living, and it's one of the great spots to come downtown, whether it's lunch or late at night. You guys are doing some wonderful things, and we're here for your lunch hour today. It's fantastic. Tell us a little bit about that.
What we do is we're open 365 days a year. We are open 11 a.m. till 2:30 a.m. We do lunch every day, every Monday through Friday. We have half off lunch.
You guys have won some awards, right? I mean, like, what, 5 years as the best sports bar? And just crazy stuff going on.
Right. So we have one from the U.S. Commerce Association, Best Sports Bar in Columbus 5 years in a row. And that's not an award that we can go lobby for like we run for president. That's an award that comes off of our Yelp reviews, our Better Business Bureau, complaints or lack of complaints, our Google searches, so forth and so on. So that is presented by the U.S. Commerce Association. We've won that 5 years in a row.
You know, I've commented about when I come in here. It's classic. I mean, it's a nice sports bar. It's a classy sports bar.
Yeah, it's very female friendly. Again, I can't stress that. And then the food is just, it's above average. We won the 2012 Ohio State Championship Chili Cook-Off. So obviously that food's on our menu.
So let's talk a little bit about what happens here after 10:30 at night.
All right, after 10:30, we take advantage of that crowd that goes out. These tables get moved. We enhance our light show. We have a very subtle DJ booth over here. That turns into the 10:30 p.m. to 2:30 a.m. crowd. So 30th birthday parties, 40th birthday parties, bachelor parties, bachelorette parties. We create the party, and we don't wait for it.
Great place for that party or event, no question about it. How do we get a hold of you and get more information, Chico?
You can contact us here, website bbrcolumbus.com. The phone number is 614-365-ROCK.
For the latest information about the show and exclusive behind-the-scenes content, follow us on Twitter. That's at ONACBus or twitter.com/ONACBus.
Well, one of the best things about the Short North is the shopping, the eating, and people watching. And today we visited a brand new restaurant that has a unique Polynesian flair with some ties to an old Columbus favorite. TJ told me more about Thai Tiki's menu and the great drink options you can enjoy today. So TJ, we are thrilled to be one of your first customers here. Tell us what your inspiration is behind Thai Tiki.
We have a great menu the chef and owners have put together. They had a concept for a long time with a kind of Polynesian theme to it in spirit, and they have a long history with contact with Kahiki from the old days. Both of them started working there maybe about 20 years ago. They went on to other things, success, and then decided in the long term they would like to open a nice restaurant with kind of the same spirit with a nice upscale menu as well.
So tell us about some of the dishes that you're going to make for us today.
Today we're going to make the pan-seared duck in a cherry rouge sauce, Indonesian rack of lamb that's marinated for about 24 hours before we serve it, the aloha porky, which is a slow-cooked pork shank, sort of like an ossobuco but delicious, served in a risotto, and General Tai's chicken served in a pineapple, and shrimp pad thai, which is one of the favorites always.
You have a great drink menu, and some of the recipes are inspired from the Kahiki. Tell us about that.
Well, the Kahiki was always known for great drinks, and we've tried to bring some of the drinks along with us, certainly the Mai Tai and the Peanut Passion, some great, beautiful tiki drinks, and we have been inspired by those, and then modern tiki drink as well.
Well, how can we find you, where you're located, and also if you have a website?
We have a website as thaitiki.com. We're located in the Short North at 1014 North High Street, just at 2nd Avenue and North High.
Well, if you need to lift some of these in the downtown, it's Ignite Fitness. We had an opportunity to talk to Whitley and Tim about the wonderful workout programs they have here at Ignite Fitness and their new location. Well, Whitley, good to have you and Tim on the show, Ignite Fitness. You know, this is our downtown living show. And, you know, the neat thing about this is a great place to work out, and it's right in the downtown area. You know, Whitley, I'm going to start with you. Let's talk a little bit about how you guys are different than other fitness facilities.
Well, what separates us is, first off, we're actually currently the largest gym downtown. We're a little over 25,000 square foot. We have a ton of machines, a little bit for everybody. We have 2 to 3 pieces of equipment for each, so you'll never have to wait on a certain piece of equipment. We also offer all of our group fitness classes are all included with your membership, which a lot of facilities do not offer that. And we also like to hold fitness-oriented challenges and different kind of events for members and non-members to let people get acquainted with the gym, with our staff, and with the facility itself.
Fantastic. Tim, I'm going to turn to you. And what about a fitness assessment? You guys do that for free?
Yes, we do. We actually offer complimentary fitness assessments and consultations. We'll sit down, do your PAR-Q, health history. We'll take some measurements, do your body fat, take you through one of the best workouts you'll ever go through, and then sit down and talk a little bit about goal setting.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. I mean, if you haven't worked out in a while and all that, you might be a little worried, or you might be a little timid about coming in, right?
Oh, always. You know, it's never easy to come back from not working out or never working out and actually coming into the gym and knowing what to do. So what we do is we sit you down and we figure that out.
Willie, I'm going to turn back to you. Let's talk a little bit about multiple locations. Yeah. Since we were here last, you've opened another location.
Absolutely, yes. We actually have, this is our main location downtown, and then we also just recently opened up a location in Pickerington at 859 Windmiller Drive. It used to be the former Metro Fitness, so if anybody's familiar with the Pickerington location, look for that. And then you're welcome to use, we have club access for both locations, so you're welcome to use your membership at both. You can find us on www.fitignite.com, or you can find us on Facebook at FitIgnite, or you can contact us at 614-564-6666.
Do you enjoy the local music scene? Then visit the featured music page on onacolumbus.com for interviews and information on some of Columbus's best musical acts.
Well, there's nothing like sitting outside in the downtown area, and a great place to sit outside is J. Gumbo's. We talked to Fred Boffman about some of the great Cajun food they have here along Gay Street. This is a relatively new adventure for you in the downtown area anyway. You've operated J. Gumbo's up in Baltimore, Ohio, but this is new, about 10 days now, right?
It sure is. We took this place over on May 21st. We purchased it from Chad McCoury, who had been here for 6 years prior.
What would you tell visitors? What are they going to find here?
We're a fast casual Cajun Creole restaurant. So you'll come in, walk up to the counter. We offer free samples of all of our food. We have a lot of authentic Cajun meals, ranging from stews over rice. We have sandwiches, and we also have appetizers.
What got you interested in Cajun food? Because you're a big connoisseur of this, and you've been eating this for some time.
I sure have. I lived in Louisiana for a couple years. About 10 years ago, I was down there for a job, and when I came back to Columbus, I was looking for food that I was familiar with from down there, and I found J. Gumbo's.
It must have really took, because now you have the restaurants.
Yeah, we have 2 of them now, actually, and we're really glad to have them. We love the brand. We love the food.
Now, you're a part of the Gay Street District here, and of course, this is all about this is our downtown show, and this is about the resurgence of the downtown. And you were talking about how you're glad to be a part of that.
We certainly are. We're really happy to be down here. I used to work downtown for one of the corporations here, and just watching the things that were happening, it was very exciting, and now to be a part of it, it's just fabulous.
Now, when is it really crazy? Is it during the lunch hour?
Yeah, we're primarily a lunch business, so we're really busy in here during the lunch, but we are open from 11 until 7, Monday through Saturday.
Well, Fred, we're going to leave it there, but tell us how we find you in the downtown and some of the social media.
We're located at 31 East Gay Street. It's at the corner of Gay Street and Pearl Alley. And then you can find us on Facebook at J. Gumbo's Columbus or at jgumbos.com.
Where can you find that perfect, unique outfit where you won't see yourself coming and going? In the short north, of course, and it's only at Happy Go Lucky Home and Her. Debbie told me more about their unique boutique and their one-of-a-kind designers that you can find there. So, Debbie, what did you feel was missing in the short north, or even Columbus for that matter, as far as apparel goes?
Because Columbus is the headquarter for so many really popular and successful chain apparel stores. There's a sense that that's almost all that exists in Columbus. There's always the customer out there who wants to be wearing something a little bit different, doesn't want to show up at the cocktail party in the same dress that 3 other women are in, and that's obviously more likely to happen if you've bought it at a national store or a department store. And so, it really seemed like there was the need and room for a boutique here in Columbus that catered to all sizes of women, all ages of women, really just was the kind of store that you could walk into that was not in the least bit off-putting, that you could come in, turn over a price tag. You might see one item is $350, and maybe that's not your budget, but, walk a couple of feet in the store, turn over another price tag, and, oh, there's something for $60, so that it was really like that there would be something there for just about everyone. We wound up seeking out brands that were familiar to us, some that we just discovered going through some of the shows, that for some completely unknown reason were not represented in Columbus. And so I think some of those brands have been really nice welcome additions for women in Columbus in terms of versatility and just a slightly different look.
Well, how can we find out more about Happy Go Lucky Home and Her?
Well, we are trying to be as upfront and out there on social media as possible these days. So we have Facebook, we have Instagram, and we have websites. So we do have happygoluckyhome.com. We have happygoluckyher.com. You can navigate really easily between the 2 sites. In fact, they share a joint shopping link so that you can actually also buy off of the websites easily too.
Stay up to date with all the latest news, events, and information from out and about Columbus by liking us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/out-and-about-Columbus.
Well, trying to find a quality maid service is tough, and we found one with 37 years experience. It's called Mini Maids, and whether you got a beautiful condo in downtown Columbus or you're living in one of the outlying areas, you certainly want to give this place a try. We talked to Liz Lowe about her business. It's been around for 37 years. Well, good to have Mini Maids back on the show again. Welcome down to Mount Columbus.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, you've been doing this for 37 years. So, what do you attribute that success to?
I would say the employees, the dedication of our employees. We have been blessed with employees that have been with us for as long as 25 years. They've stuck with us. And when customers call and they request the same crew, we can fulfill that request because we have employees that are dedicated, and we can pretty much guarantee you're going to get the same crew.
Let's talk a little bit about some of your rewarding experiences that you've had.
Right now we're working with Cleaning for a Reason. We are teamed up with them, and we're cleaning for cancer patients. It's a program where if they're in a chemo treatment, we can go in and clean for free, and that's an awesome program, and we're so proud to be a part of that.
What's some of the biggest challenges you face?
On occasion when we do have to get help, we put them through a full screening. We have to make sure that, we are getting honest people. It isn't just a matter of being reliable and people that want to work, and we have to thoroughly screen them and put them through, rigorous testing, and then we put them through the training. So it's a real process to actually acquire good help.
How do you differentiate yourself from other maid services?
The quality, definitely the quality. Whatever the customer requests, we will meet those requests. And as a standard cleaning, we scrub the floors on our hands and knees. We clean the inside windows. We change the linens. If you look at a lot of the websites where the other cleaning services list their services, these services aren't there.
So why don't you give us some information how we contact you?
www.minimaidservices.com or 614-794-9333.
With carts that are clean and green, Buckeye Raceway on West Broad Street is sure to help you feed your need for speed. Rob Conrad told us about the carts, their emphasis on safety for all drivers, and their party packages.
You don't have to be a member to be coming into Buckeye Raceway. The general public can come in. It's pretty simple. You sign up, you get a racer profile. All your racing has timing, so you'll be able to race against about 8,000 other racers in Columbus area, so pit your times against them. These are top-of-the-line SOTI electric carts, so they are high-tech. It's a clean green facility, so there are no fumes in here, and they do have a very high torque curve, so when you go to take off in the cart, it definitely feels like you're in a race car. We have to go over some rules and things like that. I mean, obviously karting is a no contact sport, so it's not the old bumper cars situation. So we have a barrier system that's designed for safety. Yeah, the standard track might have steel barriers, steel rails. If you hit a steel rail going fairly fast, you're going to feel it. The cart may stop on impact. These barriers are meant to move, so every now and then we have to go out and straighten them, but they're designed to kind of work like a rubber band so that all that impact is taken down at a slower rate, so it's a lot safer. The carts are also designed for safety. We can turn them down, turn them all off at the same time if we want, being that they're electric. And so we do go through a little process of going over some rules and things. We set you up, you have helmets and head socks for sanitary reasons and that sort of thing. And then we get you in the cart, get you set up, buckled up, and get you out on the track from there. Sure, the average race is 8 minutes, so regardless of whether you're really fast or really slow, you get 8 minutes out on the track. You're also timed during that time, so you can pit it against some previous times you've been here and look if you're getting better or faster, that sort of thing. So mainly you get to race against the clock. It feels like you're racing against other people out there, but you're really racing against your own time and trying to get the best results from there. Yeah, they could go to BuckeyeRaceway.com. It has all our information there, and we're also on Facebook and Twitter.